Have you ever wondered if you might actually be a secret thought leader in your own life? Seriously, think about it for a second. We often go through our days completely unaware of this quiet influence, like a hidden social gravity that we hold over the people around us. So in this explainer, we're going to dive right into that and explore the subtle, subconscious behaviors that reveal just how much people truly respect you.
Take a moment to reflect on your own friend groups, your family dynamics, or even your workplace. Are you the thought leader in your social circle? Honestly, a lot of times, the person steering the ship doesn't even realize they have their hands on the wheel. You might literally be the person everyone secretly looks up to, the one whose ideas carry the absolute most weight in the room, without anyone ever officially handing you that title. Okay, let's dive into this, because there's a massive gap between our expectations and psychological reality. See, what we usually look for is a direct confession, right? We want someone to march right up to us and declare, "I highly respect your opinion." But what actually happens in the real world? People hide it. They very rarely confess admiration outright. Instead, they reveal the truth through incredibly subtle subconscious behaviors. That brings us to our very first sign of social magnetism. Number one, the mirroring effect. I want you to start paying really close attention to your interactions. Does someone suddenly start speaking at your exact pace? Or maybe they cross their legs right after you do. This is called social mirroring. It's when people naturally copy the behavior of those they feel connected to. And no, they aren't just being a creepy copycat. Psychology actually shows us that the stronger their hidden respect for your ideas, the more naturally and completely subconsciously they literally copy your energy. Let's move to the second sign. Number two, the power of attention. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how our brains handle information. Think about a time you spoke to someone for just a few minutes. Yet the very next time you meet, they remember your name perfectly or recall some totally obscure detail you mentioned. Why does that happen? Because people often remember those who leave a strong impression. Our brains aggressively filter out useless information all day long. So if someone holds deep respect for you, you basically stand out in their mind as highly important data. Our third subconscious tell is number three, the mood shift. Have you ever walked into a room, simply waved at someone, and noticed their stressed, tense demeanor instantly vanish? Well, this isn't just them being polite. Receiving attention from someone we admire literally activates the brain's reward system. It's wild. Just a tiny, fleeting interaction with you triggers a chemical reward that can completely brighten their day, all because of your hidden social weight. This brings us to a really big one. Sign number four, seeking emotional validation. This right here is the absolute ultimate indicator of your social influence. Imagine you're in a group setting. Step one, someone shares some good news or a joke is told. Step two, laughter erupts across the whole room. Now pay super close attention to that split second of shared joy. Step three, instead of looking around randomly, they immediately look directly at you. So the crucial point is this: they are seeking emotional validation. Psychology suggests that in moments of heightened emotion, like a really good laugh, people's social masks slip. They instinctively seek validation from the person whose opinions matter to them the most. If their eyes dart to you first while they are laughing, well, you are the anchor of that room. Finally, we reach our fifth sign. Number five, the drive to stand out. Have you ever noticed when people find quiet, subtle ways to distinguish themselves around you? Maybe they wear something a bit more stylish that day, or casually slip an impressive achievement into the conversation. It's really easy to mistake this as them just being a show-off. But look at the difference here. Their goal isn't impressing everyone in the room. Their goal is impressing the thought leader. They are specifically highlighting their best qualities for an audience of one, you. So looking at all of these, we have to ask about the hardest to fake. Remember, people rarely confess their admiration directly because, honestly, it just feels too vulnerable. They desperately hope their actions say it first. Let's do a really quick recap of these 5 subconscious tells. 1. Copying your energy. 2. Remembering you clearly after brief meetings. 3. Their mood brightening the second you notice them. 4. Seeking your emotional validation during a burst of laughter. And 5. Quietly trying to stand out in your presence. I want to leave you with a final thought to mull over. Which of these signs do you personally think is the hardest to fake? The next time you're hanging out with friends or coworkers, just observe the room. Watch exactly where the eyes go when the whole room laughs. Notice who matches your posture. You might just discover that you have a whole lot more influence than you ever gave yourself credit for. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and definitely keep your eyes open.